gave a shit about at one point in your life. I just want to ask you, like, you know, who were your inspirations when you started skating, and then who do you see now as kind of like the torch carriers for the next generation of skaters?
Yeah, I mean, look, for me, you know, because I grew up in Ohio, and it's like kind of a weird place to end up to become a professional skateboarder. But there was like a serial entrepreneur that owned the skate shop there who would start throwing all these big demos and big events, and so like I really like locked in on like, man, I want to become a pro skateboarder from the very beginning. And to me, my vision for the ultimate skater is like Mark Gonzalez, right? Like super creative and technical and rock stars like Christian Asoy, you know what I mean? Like skateboard, the beauty of skateboarding is you got to make it your own and evolve into your own sort of, you know, style, the tricks you chose, all of that stuff, you know, and really, you know, you got to think like I created my league because I grew up in a world where like when skateboarding competition became irrelevant and then it had a resurgence, but it was done through X Games and Dew Tour and all this stuff. So even when I created the league, it was about elevating like all the authentic pro skateboarders and giving them a platform. And one of them is Nyjah, you know, because you got to understand like Nyjah was like dead broke when his family came to the first street league in Phoenix, and I paid for them their hotel room because they had no money. Wow. And then that kid won his first pro contest at 15 and won $150,000 that changed his life and his family's life. And to me, it was really all about putting all of those, Paul Rodriguez, Torrey Pudwell, Ryan Sheckler, giving all of these guys this like authentic platform that we didn't have from our era. To be able to showcase their abilities on the mainstream, you know. So, like I'm, you know, am always connected. Will always be a skater, right? In the sense of like you just look at everything on its skateability in the world, you know. It's like
that red hill right now.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's
in a way, it's kind of analogous to like what you're doing. Like what can I do with given what I have?
Right. And then it's like, and think about it from a failure perspective, like you and evolution, you want to learn a trick, you have to keep trying it over and over and over and begin to make adjustments and learn from it until you finally get it. Then it's like, whoa, now it's embedded in your system. I think like that's how I've like really that's what was sort of the core basis of even the system that I developed. That is the machine, and my machine mindset and all the systems that I have today is based in that sort of skate mentality.
That's so funny that you mentioned that never goes away. Like every time you walk downstairs, you see like a like hubba or like some big ass ledge. You're like, yo, this ledge is fucking sick. You're like, you haven't skated in 15 years.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is skatable. You're like, oh man.
I was like that with lawns. I didn't skate. I mowed lawns.
Yeah. You were like,
no, every lawn I could do some good lines on that.
Yeah,
lawn.
yeah.
Like, bro, I'd imagine myself cutting that lawn.
I look at tables and think about the lines I could do sometimes.
Yeah. Oh man. Look at this guy right here. Could snort this thing. So
that's a great table.
Yeah.
The height of that table for like a house party, like 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
Hey, I would argue that it has happened here.
Dude, I was holding a gold
Olympic
gold medal one time at a party in LA while people were doing cocaine off of it. And that I don't do cocaine. I've never done it. Scares me, but that moment I was definitely hey, what the fuck is going? What Olympic gold medalists gave me their medal so people could do cocaine off it at a party?
I'm sure they could deduct. I'm sure they could.
Somebody watches this right now.
I'm pretty sure they could easily deduct that if they needed to. You know what I mean?
A little bit different.